Hi guys, I'm here is Tommy, K4, Victor Oscar Zulu. I'm here in the main entrance, the East Hall. As you can see, there's people here waiting for the gate to open. We'll see that the beginning of the Hamvention in a few minutes.
Fire marshal ain't never.
Well, I know that. Well, they're saying 9 o'clock. It's like, no, the fire marshal ain't said it's 9 o'clock. It is. Right.
Okay, here we go. 9:09. Hey, look at people coming.
They released them up here.
They're released.
So you retired? Yeah. Well, I was. Everybody.
Well, now wait a minute. What the hell's wrong with this deal? It's the same deal. You got to be right here. You got to go in and equalize the crap out of it, and it sounds 10. Right?
I found the up there.
No, it's come on. And the 30 is the same as this one. It's the same. Yeah, this is incredible. It's the same sound. A little bit more. How this happened was Joe wanted me to build a big microphone. So we developed this 1.5-inch diameter. Nobody ever did this before. Shure tried it with their SM7 and failed, so they went back to 1 inch. I know that because their engineer was a good friend of mine and told me the whole story. So Joe wanted a big microphone, and he and I figured out how to tame this. I had a prototype of this, and I gave it to a guy that was going out on the road, and he used it with a couple of bands. He called me a couple of weeks later, and he said, Joan Baez wants to talk to you. And I said, really? He said, yeah, I'm doing her sound. And she picked up the prototype off of the cymbal I had and started singing it. She wants to talk to you. And she said to me, honey, the girl could fall in love with this. Have you ever thought about building it in a hand mic? And I said, no. But I did. It became. And it's really a spectacular sounding microphone.
Hi there, I'm Steve N0TES, owner of Alpha Antenna. I'm here with my guys. Guys?
Robin, W0FN.
I'm Ed, KD0MEI.
And Doug, WA0EMX.
All right, well, we've been asked to go ahead and demonstrate how one of our antenna systems is assembled. We'll go ahead and show you two though. One is a emergency deployment vertical system. The other one is a magnetic loop antenna system. So, pretty easy and quick to deploy. Open it up, get your tripod out. The whole system weighs about 5 pounds. Deploy the tripod. We take an alpha match. An alpha match is a trans match. Inside the trans match, it's a solid state tuner. So you can match with this trans match 10 through 80 meters. You can use a tuner just to make your modern day rigs happier, or you can use the internal tuner of a KX3 or any of the other type of systems. The element is a 13-foot element. Well, that doesn't look like 13 foot, so tell you what, let's go ahead and see if we can do something about that. Deploy it. As such, screw it onto the mount, and you're done.
It's pretty fast.
Put your tripod at 6.5 feet if you'd like. And you got the 19.5 foot antenna system. This part of the system is your counterpoise. That's your radiating element. Want some more counterpoise? Just put it right here between the two ferrules. All right, let's go ahead and I'll grab the loop antenna system. This is a magnetic loop antenna. The highest efficiency antenna, period. It all deploys from a bag. Our system will do 15 watts, digital. Everybody out there is saying, oh, what's that SSB? It's about 28 watts SSB. It's the highest powered portable magnetic loop you can buy. It doesn't deploy quite as quickly as that vertical did in 30 seconds, but the tripod is very similar. The whole system here, about 6 pounds. For this, we have a little magic box. All this is a alpha match. Inside the alpha match, we have a 6-to-1 reduction drive to allow you to more easily get a 1.1 to 1.2 to 1 SWR from 10 through 40 meters. Place it on top of your tripod. Take your elements. Notice how we left some of the wing nuts together. They just fold on out. We also include extra hardware for those of you who are like me who have some thumbs. We'll go ahead and take, it's about a 5 to 6 minute deployment total. It's an extremely stable system once you get it up in the air. We include the wing nuts because a lot of people don't carry their tools with them. So very sturdy, very steady. One of the things that we do with this is we provide a 2.2 inch overlap in the aluminum. We use a softer aluminum to allow less resistance across the whole loop. Thank you for your patience as we place this together. Probably make a pretty good instructional video for anybody who buys one. Alright, we have half the loop assembled. Take the other half out of the bag. the element's done. One more bolt. And the other half of the loop is now together. The feed point that we built is rather unique than anyone else's, as we have actually taken and we have offset the coax from the center of where the smaller loop will attach and from where the larger loop will attach. That takes the coax feed point outside the loop, increasing efficiencies of the entire loop system. We'll take the smaller loop, and again, just wing nuts and a bolt.
Well, normally,
today we're doing this assembly at Dayton Hamvention 2014. So, if you ever get a chance to make it to Dayton, you'll get to see us here and play with our antenna systems outdoors. We do have the indoor and outdoor booths so that you can get a feel for how our antennas behave on the air. And it's a lot of fun just getting on the air too. I'm not just doing this halfway, I'm doing a full assembly. I could have just stopped with one nut and one wing, one bolt to sort of speed the process along, but we're not going to do that to you. All right. Our inner loop is now connected. Still offset, as we were showing you. Assemble the outer loop as such. Whole different antenna system than we showed you a little bit ago. Starting to take shape. The last pieces here go together very quickly. The last outer loop. One more bolt, one more wing nut, all right, now we're ready to place the antenna system onto the alpha match. For those of you who are wishing to sort of cut the video short, these will simply attach here. The tuning, of course, then will occur as you tune this knob at a 6-to-1 reduction with the variable air capacitor inside that we have custom made and that we are now going to be building ourselves on our own CNC milling machine here in the United States. All of these antennas that we build are built in the United States. All the parts come from U.S. soil. It was a hard thing to do. It took us a couple years to get that all together. Okay, notice how I put it around my neck. So that's probably the easiest way to assemble this last piece. For demonstration, I've done this a few times, so doing it in midair is quite easy for me. right, and for those of you who are timing me, we only have 2 more wing nuts and 2 more bolts to put in, and the antenna system is completely assembled. Check this out. What can I say? It's a magnetic loop antenna system that comes in a bag. We offer this in mobile with different type of strapping. We offer this in a base edition with remote tune. We also offer it in a non-microtune version for less money than what you can find this one for. Our prices range anywhere from $250 for our most basic alpha microtune system in the alpha loop, and up to $500 for our remote tune version of the mobile edition. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve.